One of the things that I kind of noticed, right, because obviously you being from the road, and I've been on RTM before, and I know Spray from Joe, and I know how he is in terms of being very brash.
Right.
When you kind of saw the comments though, and people kind of talking about it, oh, they don't like the way he's talking to you, kind of thing. Is it that you didn't take those things seriously because you know just how Spray is? That's just it's a bro thing, but it's not the thing that where you kind of took it seriously, or did you kind of ever take offense to how you felt you're spoken to sometimes?
Okay, definitely took offense to how I got spoken to sometimes. The comments, if I'm being honest, yeah, they don't bother me that much. Nobody wants the public perception of them to be a wrong reflection of them. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, like I've never been perceived as somebody soft, as an idiot, as a pussy, or none of that. Like, if you watch my previous videos and you read those comments, you might hear a man say, oh, fuck Pinky, when we see him it's that, or yeah, or they might throw up their set. But nobody's not gonna tell you I'm an idiot, or do you know what I mean? It was mad for my little brother even seeing people talk to me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't even see my pop shout at me. So do you know what I'm saying to you? Like, I don't even think he's seen anybody in my family shout at me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a shock to the system for a lot of people. And what bothered me, yeah, it wasn't so much the comments, because like, obviously I don't want no one to approach me thinking something that they shouldn't be thinking, because you're gonna get the wrong type of reaction. Do you know what I mean? It's probably not gonna work out for you. But I'd rather not, because then it might not work out for me too, because I might have to go sit down a little bit. You know what I mean? But what did bother me is when people in my normal life was very offended by certain things. And when I was offended by certain things, because something could happen on the show and I could phone Spray about it after the show and pinpoint like, bro, why would you say that? Why would you like woo woo? Why would you woo woo? Do you know what I mean? And then by the time the show comes out, even though me and him's ashed it out, now I've got to relive it. I've had days when like my phone's non-stop popping. I wake up kind of late. I could wake up with 30 missed calls and look at the names and know what every single one of them persons are going to say. Do you know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to be in a position where I got to kind of defend, bro. Oh no, it wasn't like that. Oh no. But I took offense to it.
How do you kind of navigate it there and then at that moment? Is it thinking, you know what? I'm not going to crash out because that's still my guy. Yeah. But I'm taking offense. How do you do the kind of humbling your ego then? I've
had mini crash outs. I've had mini crash outs. They're just not out. You know what I mean? For the most part, yeah. It depends on situations. So there's some of it, yeah, that is a bit like, why would you say that? Because I could say bare things that I shouldn't say on camera. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm just thinking, okay, you see the conversation what we had outside, yeah? I'm not on the pod to prove I'm bad. I did that on the pavement. Nobody can tell you otherwise. Tell somebody to tell you where they done me something. Do you know what I mean? People might run around and say, oh yeah, but they done that to his boy and they ain't done nothing, or da-da-da-da-da. Okay, cool. I'll hold my hands up. Do you know what I'm saying? But this whole time I've been on this pavement and all in these jails, you know what I'm saying to you? 9 stone nothing sometimes. 5'9". You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah? To let that sink in. Yeah? But, so a lot of the times I just think, I've got to keep an online persona, innit? I can't be who I was on the camera. It's not going to be beneficial for me. The question you asked me earlier on about, and I don't think a lot of people understand that too, but the question you asked me earlier on about my rap career and stuff like that, yeah, I think that I probably was the sort of person that managers would probably not want to deal with, because they don't know me in person. If you listen to my earlier music, it had such a violent tendency that you're probably going to think that I'm going to probably crash out on you if you try and manage me. I'm going to be rude to you. Which I'm not that person. I'm a business person. I don't talk to people in any type of way unless they go over the line. I really don't. Do you know what I'm saying to you? But for my music, like most people that never met me, like girls that have slid in my DMs and stuff like that, we exchange numbers, the first thing they used to say to me when they used to speak to them is, oh, you sound really calm. Like, I thought you would be like, because them times I used to be like, picking the black sheep, like I'm screaming and shouting on the mic. So I purposely went there not to do that. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Sometimes a little bit might come out because I'm human, but I've come there to show people Like, and now I'm able to talk. I don't just have to make a lyric. And now I'm able to just articulate. Now I'm able to not just even talk about me. I'm able to ask people questions. I'm able to display my different talents and how articulate I can be, how compassionate or understanding I can be. So I was there to try and kind of get that across, and I'm aware that I'm going to try and start my own stuff, and I don't want to scare off sponsors or scare off certain deals. You know what I'm trying to say? Because you can scare away the money. You know what I'm saying? You can scare away the money by coming across a certain way, and I was very conscious of that. So, and a lot of people that would be commenting, yeah, and saying stuff, I understand, first of all, none of them know me. Because people that know me, we was just on the way here today, yeah, and I got a phone call. Blood, I don't like the way man are making you look. I was there, tell you know what I'm saying? Yeah, blood, don't you know, man? I get these phone calls every fucking day. From different people. I had 2 phone calls from 2 lifers the other day about my crash out on YouTube. About slapping it like, bro, like you've done 2 sentences while we've been here, bro. I still got to do 2 of them sentences on top of that. You want to come? You want to be here with us? Like, blood, stop, like, stay on your. You ain't got to prove nothing to them. You know what I'm saying? But all the people in the comments, I understand. They don't. A lot of them ain't business people. A lot of them, they just want entertainment, and they just. He's bad. He's bad people. We've heard about him. He's supposed to not have this. He's supposed to. They don't understand where I'm trying to go with it and why I don't need to. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Spray or Chron or they don't talk to me anyhow in real life. They've never raised their voice to me on the phone in real life or in person. Do you know what I'm saying? So, but I know that. They don't know that. So I understand. They just going by their perspective.
You think mostly Spray does it then just for the clickbait element of it, like, this will go off and the views and it'll.
Of course, it's a big part of it. But because if I get something disrespectful gets said about me, yeah, or Chron, he'll probably keep it in. But if the disrespect goes his way, he might not. Especially if it's, do you know what I'm saying to you? So, but also he does, because he understands, like, I don't want to give away the game too much, innit? Because it's his game and, you know what I'm saying, and rare. But, like, he understands what works and what doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you got to understand something, yeah? If you think he doesn't, and if you think he's just a madman jumping up and down, yeah, then why ain't nobody mad else going that viral? You know what I'm saying? Like, there is a few components that combined make a certain.
I think the misconception that people have that Spray is dumb. Spray's not dumb. Spray's very intelligent, very intelligent. So I think people have that misconception because he goes mad. But when you see certain times, and when he's actually articulating himself and speaking, he knows what he's talking about. So he plays the game well. I mean, saying that in terms of criticism as well, we must talk about him because he's gotten to me a couple of times as well.
Get him.
Remain relevant TV.
Oh my God! Hey, Bobby!
Who's the fashion dread?
This again, Bobby. See the fashion dread thing? I don't mind it. We're Congolese, but we're not Rastafarians, my boy. You know what I'm saying? So if I got these dreads, they're for fashion. That's